Hello, everyone. It is Faraway Friday with myself, CocainumRob, and here with me once again is my friend in loving the Heroes games, Phuzzy. How are you, Phuzzy?
Hi, everyone. What are we talking about? Heavily modded Stardew? No.
No, that's
Can't you stay
that's
on
their
this-
next game. That's some
Oh.
other things. You silly boy. You silly man. I think that's something that Diggs is going to be running. Yeah, ooh, we're back to it, Durburger. Hi, Kai. Hi, Gilly. Ukrainian. Let's see who else we got in here.
Melstein.
Do we? Yeah, there he is. Diggs. We got our folks in here, and we are actually at the end of the campaign now, the evil campaign, with the Beeple.
Because good is stupid.
Yeah, because Roland's a big old puss. So, you know, big old weenie. Weenie. I also loaded the wrong game. I just realized.
Whoops.
Your current game will be lost. Oh, tragic.
Oh no.
If it wasn't for this BPL save right here. Yeah. So we're back at it. Woo! Welcome to the chat, MTI. Campaign time for us. Yeah, we're going right back at it. We are on the Dragon City map. Actually working to wipe out the Dragon Keepers right now, so that we can just leisurely stroll through the rest of this. We decided to go Warlock because I'm a foolish man.
So for those who missed last session, we absolutely bodied one of the Dragon Keepers just turn 5. Just goodbye.
Yeah, I ran out and I was like, y'all got any of them ogres? Because we have the Ogre Alliance, and the world responded with yes. And we took them, and we shoved them square into their face, and won. So yeah.
I'm just fine, Cody. Thank you, though.
Who be fine with what do?
That hello from Phuzzy sounded incredibly forced. That's just me, dude.
Yeah.
Hello.
We forced him to do anything. We forced him to be here. Don't tell him. Stuff. My brain is about half functional right now, so if I just like peter off in the middle of things, I apologize. It's merely because I am somewhat retarded. So.
And I have a cold. Thankfully, it is not the ligma.
Yeah, he doesn't have ligma, so don't worry about that. Because nobody likes the ligma. The only thing worse than the ligma is the sigma, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey.
Hey.
So we're kind of derping around here. Obviously, for those who haven't gotten this far into the campaign before, especially when we're working with the evil side here, Warlock is literally the most expensive class. Yeah.
It's not advisable, really, to play Warlock. They're powerful, but their units are all lower recruitment rates usually and high price. Because they're all incredibly effective, usually.
Yes.
Except their shooter, the Centaurs, who is just the worst. I mean, still good, but...
Do you want a garbage large unit that can be repeatedly hit over the head with other units? And not even deal decent damage for the cost?
I mean, you need a lot of them to do anything with. That's like the problem.
You're gonna swing south and clear out that stuff in the desert below you?
No, I want to see what he's got, because he's sitting here with dragons and shit. So I need to see if there's any more ogres for me to, party on with Garth.
A hijack?
Yeah, essentially. And there's not, which is like the big unfortunate thing. And it's like, oh,
there's some dwarves you can run off.
I might have missed them. Were they?
Scroll down. Where'd they go? There they are.
I mean, yeah, when necessary, I'd rather have them there at the moment, just for a blocking force. That's
true.
Essentially what they are. It's like, this will make you think twice before bringing a scout unit through.
For those who,
that was
free
nice.
Medal of Honor, very nice. For those who weren't here in the past, we are in fact the Dwarf Bane.
Yeah. Which we established, like, I've tried to beat this game as the non-dwarf Bane. The other one's like you become basically the Skeleton King. You get like a free Necromancer every time at like level 4 or 5. It's really not good compared to, hey, all dwarves run from you immediately.
And all ogres join your your side no matter what.
Yeah, which is like really stupid good. And again, this is a reiteration. In my mind, that is how the game was intended to be played. With
Mornwelk,
that,
this is in fact campaign.
this is the OG evil campaign. Yes, because I'm evil, so that's what we do here.
We got some ore. Oh, look at these dwarves run for you. It's the dwarf.
Yeah, they just run away. They're good at running. Today's high. What is this? After a long search of the island, I have discovered that there is no way for me to escape without help. I cannot steal a ship from one of the coastal castles, and I dare not venture into the desert unless I wish to become dragon food. Should anyone find this, I beg of you, please send a ship and get me off this cursed island. Sir Christian, the Fancy, which is just what I decided he would be named now. Sir Christian the Fancy.
Endless Legend is a very good Civ-type game. I would also recommend Humankind, made by Amplitude as well. If you have Game Pass, it's free.
Good night, Game Pass. Sponsored by Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass.
I mean, it's free if you're giving Phil Spencer your $10 a month.
Yeah, that he absorbs into his mouth hole or something. I don't fucking know. I'm sure that's what happens, though. Wow. Ogres just kind of abound, I guess.
Ogres.
Ogres. It's nice to have them around.
Alright, what's this Mage Guild got? Come on,
It'll
spells.
have haste. It'll have haste.
Hey.
That'll be nice. I mean, we're not really using it. We're not really bringing this character back to it. Ooh, give me them spell points, baby. We'll give him some more XP because we like XP
Lots
for
of
our main hero. Yeah, we don't. That's the thing. We don't really need any of that right now. Like, we're resource gathering up here. We're resource gathering to the south in the Ochin, which is how it's pronounced.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh no, rogues.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll take more than like 3 ogres with them, to be honest.
Just move that guy down there. Oh, they're gonna come hard charging. We've got daggers.
Yar har. Or some shit. I don't know. Whatever rogues say. Did he? Yeah, he did have curse. So let's just... kind of make him go this way. And then we'll stick him back here so that hopefully he doesn't get stabbed. No, he's about to get stabbed. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Oh.
No, okay, now they're dead.
Oh, no, there we go. Well, they wasted 2 attacks.
On that, yeah.
On your gargoyle.
Which now I will curse another one so they're doing minimum damage. You know, it's not... I mean, we're not going to make this through here without losing an ogre, unfortunately. We might even lose 2, like I mentioned. Because these are non-retaliation units. But we're going to minimize it. Because we do eventually want to stick these ogres into the main army. That's, of course, important.
That's 3. Ooh, you may lose 4. Oof.
That's, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I know that they're not a renewable resource currently. Because we're not playing Barbarian.
Right.
But for the helmet, of the Defender helmet, it's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. I'm not 100% sure of that, but, you know. Every time I pick up the gold in this game, I just think of Mr. Krabs going, money, 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 money,
money, money, money, money, money, money.
You know, it's kind of what it's like. It's kind of what it feels like, at least. We'll get the maze up just so that we have an extra source of Minotaurs, which are really the second best unit to dragons.
Tom, what do you mean, jank? How dare you?
What happened?
Tome calling this game, what is this jank? My friend in Christ.
Who I gotta slap? How
So
dare?
yes, MTI. Each of the classes. There are 6 classes in the game. 3 for the evil side and 3 for the good side.
Yep.
They each have their own set list of units. It's mostly just the units because the heroes otherwise are pretty interchangeable.
They have different growth rates.
Yeah.
They will have different growth rates, and they have different things that the game prioritizes giving them for level ups. But that's it. We'll take the Minotaurs because the Hydras are very much a defensive unit. And this is not my defender character, quite obviously. Oh. Mouse hard, use difficult. It's not smart, me dumb.
Me.
We'll just keep running around here. Dwarf
Bane! What do you got? Oh, hey, Magic Arrow.
Always a nice little spell if you don't catch it in your Mage's Guild, which is rare. But, it happens where you just don't get it. And it's like, huh. And you just kind of feel a little awkward when you don't get it.
Do we need the shipyard? No.
We've got a ship. And there's only one guy floating around out here.
Yeah.
And you're not really going to get challenged on this map at sea. There's really no sea maps in the campaigns of Heroes 2. Unless you go to the expansion campaigns, and then there's some. Or maybe the good side might have one, but fuck those guys, because just remember, kids, being good is lame. So, be evil. Why centaurs live in a cliffside cave? Seemed like a good idea. It's near a waterfall and shit,
Natural cooling.
Yeah. For their horse butts.
The swamp produces hydras.
Which I'll just let sit and let the stacks grow, to be honest.
Yeah.
All dwellings, population increase.
Yes, Roland is in fact a weenie. You are correct.
Yeah, Roland Iron Fist, huge vagina. Like, fuck that guy. Fuck the horse he rode in on. Fuck the horses that aren't even riding. Fuck them. Fuck all of them.
So we're gonna come north
Hydrate.
and spook this.
Hail Hydrate. Who's that from? Troa? Thank you.
I have delicious Arizona iced tea.
Fireball.
Knowledge 1. Good.
Always nice.
Oh, the Dwarf Bane!
Yeah, we'll flag this resource, and then I might take them. I don't know that I'm really in a hurry with having already toppled one of their castles. It's kind of like, whatever. We'll build the shipyard just in case.
You're not supposed to have 2 towns at this point.
It doesn't expect you to. No, it doesn't expect you to do a blitz maneuver, but that is kind of the only way to beat this one. Very hard to do it. Oh, I can't recruit units because derp.
You're full.
Yeah, army full. Hello. We'll keep running him down here. We'll run him back around. We'll see if the nomads even bother to fight us. Actually, they will. I don't really want to test that. This is Rothmont, the warlock. He's a very angry man who looks like he just smelled a bad fart.
Sadly, we're not going to have the best unit, the best hero, because we are in fact playing warlock. So.
Oh, Craig Hack.
Craig Hack.
Do you like Craig Hack or Yogg more?
I prefer Craig Hack myself.
Attaboy. I knew I liked you for a reason.
But we're gonna get our griffins.
It's not just your silky smooth voice and how pretty you are, so.
I mean, my voice is extremely silky smooth.
Yeah. Oh god, Cleo. Stop it.
Meow.
Yeah. Cleo. Once again, let's stop.
Father, how dare you ignore me, Father?
Oh, she's not being ignored. She just wants out of the room, and the door is closed right now. The way is shut. And
The
I am
way is
the one.
shut, cat.
Yeah, I am the one who keeps it. So
We have to pet the cat.
You're not getting out. Hey, come here, you. Yeah, I love you too. There. Cat is pet. The cat has been petted. Don't worry, we don't avoid pet cats in this cat house person. I pet my cats. She's currently nuzzling. She's a good licket.
Oh.
So
leadership, yes.
Yeah, leadership always goob. Oh, we don't even want to fight him yet. Okay, cool. Hey, Rothmom.
What are you doing, buddy?
What am I doing?
I was gonna say for a moment there I forgot. Yeah, you're red. I'm like, that guy's getting awful close.
What color is person?
What color are we again?
Heh. Oh, that's the wood. That's the mill of the woodening. Okay, cool. We should probably take that. And then we'll go and we'll just do like a. We'll sail the. I don't know, however many fucking seas there are in this game. Heroes has 24 C's.
Pathfinding on your scout unit.
Pathfinding always good. Logistics always good. We'll just upgrade that for funsies, because why the hell not?
What'd you get?
Mage Guild level 2. Sail the mini cups. Oh, wow. Well, Lightning Bolt's nice, and Dragon Slayer's pretty good on a level where you slay dragons.
I know.
You know, it's pretty good in there.
People. Well, hello there, Illusu.
Purple, nimble nomble, scrombly doo. Yeah, we'll engage these. Because we like experiments. 24 Cs and 111 lengths. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure,
we'll
take it.
I'm on it, yeah. Oh, are you going to try to come for my, my only shooted unit? I see. Well, then here we go.
The Minotaurs say no.
Yeah,
Go away.
Minotaurs say brrr. Slap.
Boars do 8 damage.
Yeah, it shouldn't be enough. He's got like 40-something health. Especially if that one's not going to attack. 45. Can't believe I remembered that. Because as previously stated, I am just absolutely fucking stupid. It is shocking that I would remember anything. Although, now would be a good time to make this go faster in order to not let him hit any of the delicate units. Wow, still not enough. Okay, cool. Good thing he can't make it around the griffins. It's just like ogres are like, we're faster now, but still slow as balls.
Pigs are like, I want to get to the griffin. Why can't I get to griffins?
Why no griffin do? Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, but we might be able to take a few with them, and I don't care.
It's a little blurry on Discord. Did I see few green dragons?
Yeah, like less than 3.
Okay.
Because it's few in this game was always 1 to 3, if I remember properly. Which I may not, but we'll find out. Oh no, he's like, 42 ogres? Fuck that.
That's a lot of ogres.
Yeah, he personally checked out of that one. He was like, nah, fam, I don't think so.
Nah, that don't work for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to keep pushing him that way, because I actually want him to come south and meet somewhere back in here. Past that boy. Past this
boy. You can go get hobbitses.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking awful idea. Oh, Mr. Frodo, why don't we go from the Shire? Oh, we'll slay the evil necromancers and wizards. Oh god, they have skeletons! Blech! Yeah, that's how that'll go. What do you mean there's no 11sies? Why are we being struck? Bleh. Fucking hobbits, halflings, whatever. No, I haven't even broken out the Mickey voice, and I'm not going to. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
You don't get that today. You get nothing! Cleo. Meow. Yeah, I know.
Oh no, there is 20 zombies on this map.
Yeah, oh no, look, a dreadfully pitiful amount of hobbies. Or zombies.
I'm gonna go find out if we're getting fish fried. Be right back.
Okay,
while you handle this.
Yeah, that's like your Friday thing.
It is Wisconsin. I mean, it's tasty and delicious.
We'll actually fly them down there. Hey, you knock it the fuck off. Oh no, 4 zombies. Slap. God damn it. Can't believe I let them in there. See, because those centaurs are so brittle, and they're your only way of hitting things at range. So you need to have, like, over 100 of them for it to matter. Which is obviously not ideal. Like, huge stacks that just disappear easily. Not great.
I've been reminded that we went out for dinner last night, and we did. And we're just going to have frozen pizza tonight. All right.
I probably won't be eating tonight, so.
Dang.
Let's see here. Oh, here's that guy's boat that I guess he didn't have, but said he had. Liar! That's
liar!
What? I think that's so that the other team can like go through and come up your butt in the I know what I said. In that ship, they can like take the seas from you. Yeah, so not great. I have actually used a spell called Destroy Ship at times in the various Heroes games to successfully... Oh, hell yeah, that felt good. Getting some free gargoyles. But I have successfully used that spell to like strand enemy AI on islands and stuff, which is just... Mwah, satisfying.
Is that ship the ship sailing artifact?
No. This is in fact... Wait. Oh! It is! I thought it was one of like the mana necklaces and... It's not. But I thought it was. Do I accept orcs? Yeah, sure. Fuck them. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Whatever. Rob's always been on Team Ass Pound Kai. It's the nature of getting constantly ass pounded. You just learn to live with it.
Oh, look at all these horsemans.
Look at all these horsemans. BoJack Horseman. Stop it. Do I have a move you not spell? No. Do have this, I guess. Well, actually, I'll let him get struck by like this one. Then I'll move them there. Because 7 nomads is not going to a level of either of these take. But they'll do their damage. If he attacks first, I might lose a griffin here, because griffins in this are far weaker than they were in later iterations of these games. Slap.
Nope.
We'll just put him there to block that up. Now, how much health does he have? Because that's always the question. 12, not a great situation. So what we can do, per level of spell power, Cure. So this is a thing that a lot of people won't look at if you're trying to preserve units. Oh, look, he's back to 42. Cure was a spell that was often overlooked in this for, like, just dispel magic or whatever. and people just kind of they'd sleep on it, and I never understood that. It's like, oh, you have a, oh, fuck me.
Ooh, centaurs.
Yeah, well, I misplayed again. Hooray! Whatever. Welcome to my world.
But yes, we did go out and get carnitas. I got carnitas last night.
Awesome. Those are probably
and then
good.
An elderly man had a medical emergency in the restaurant, and that was interesting.
Oh, gross. Why'd he do that?
Old.
Oh, lame.
Thankfully, he was fine.
Next time, tell him to stop it. Be like, hey,
Eagle Eye has never been good in any iteration of this game, no.
Nope, Eagle Eye is a useless skill. Absolutely 100% fucking useless. Like, there is no situation where Eagle Eye is useful, in my opinion, in the Heroes of Might and Magic games. And most likely you cannot change my mind. So now we are going to play the whole what you got game by hopefully taking out these Rangers I was going to say quickly, but what I meant was by them not fighting me at all. Which was the actual intention, and then we're going to take this third and final castle that is currently undefended. And we're going to send this guy over Yondonder, which is not a word and I don't care. I don't even know what that does.
Oh.
It's probably a negation pendant for either morale or luck. Let's find out. Let's find out! Oh! Interesting. No berserk spells. Which, never really happened a lot in the first place, but... Eh?
Hey, free artifact.
Yeah, run. Just look at him. Fucking run. I'm technically able to do battlefield TR. I don't even know what that means. Triage? Oh. Well, that's good. So we're just going to have this guy lock up in here and be like, hey, fuck you. Well, that was entirely useless. Lightning bolt. Slap. Slap the rest of them. See, they're just gonna wipe these out. That's a no-no. That's a naughty. Fortunately, this is just a captain defender, so they're very bad at their job, is what I'm trying to say. These guys, they're gone. They're gonna fucking die. Like I said earlier, they are... Oops. They are the worst. They are the absolute fucking worst. These will probably be able to wipe out these griffins. He already used his retaliation. We'll just go blow these up. We'll just like leave. Flop. Dead. See, he's just like blinding people. He's like, I'm gonna blind you! And I'm like, well, thank you for blinding a second person. C. See Exhibit A.
The golden eagle half pooped on you.
I'm sorry, what's pooping on me?
The morale eagle pooped on you. You get to go again.
Oh, yeah. It sprinkles you with, like, shit dust.
They are interesting games. They do show their age, especially when we're looking at more modern... Oh, ow, oof.
No, we don't care about them either, really. The only thing we care about is this unit staying alive and in here and just doing its thing. Like, these griffins, they're sacrificial right now. Because we can't get in yet, essentially. He can't cast blind anymore, so we're just going to not worry about it. We're not going to hasten the unit that can't move yet, though. So they're just going to keep wailing on everything we got, but in the end, they're going to lose. It's basically inevitable at this point. We're also going to just let the griffins get eaten. Yeah, because I don't care. Haha, watch them die.
Hey.
You know what's funnier than death? Nothing. Slap. It's just throwing stacks of HP around at this point.
The Hydra for
It's going to
their...
attack both of these.
Yeah.
And that you can't retaliate against them, which is, you know, that's a little rough. Hydra is an excellent defensive unit because it will sit there and attack everything that hits it until it's getting murdered, basically. Dead. Oh, well, of course, in the last turn, they're like, we can do it! No, you can't. Slap. I didn't have to do that, but I did it anyway. I don't care. Oh, yeah, pathfinding.
Now we have 3.
Well, now, and see, they started with a class 5 fucking spell tower here. And literally everything except the dragon tower they've been able to build to. Which good for them.
Now we get
We're actually we're not even gonna separate this stack. There's gonna be a massive pile of HP, and we're gonna let them figure out what they're gonna do. It's like, are you gonna like come at me, bro? Are you gonna fucking take a castle in 7 days? I don't fucking think so. The answer is no.
No. Oh, sure.
They're just a unit to trade. They're a trade around unit, really.
Yeah.
Just keep shit like that around. It's good for you. It's good for your bones. Did we actually go to that? Yeah, we did.
Oh, I keep forgetting there's an underground on this level.
No, there ain't.
What was it? Isn't that a cave down there at the bottom?
There's no undergrounds in Heroes 2. That's a Daemon cave.
Oh, okay.
You fight elementals in those.
Yeah, you're right.
Silly fucking boy. So the thing to do now would be to build up the defenses just in case they come down here. They're like, we'll gank the other castle. Oh.
Hi.
This man is a slut. Yeah, I got gold for that. You don't have any place to spend it, so good luck, fucko. It's you know, wanna know what's really funny? He ain't got a fucking way to spend that. He ain't got no castle. So we'll just like get stacks on stacks on stacks of units right now for this man. And we'll wait. Like, alright, come and get it, bitch. 7 days to find your way down here. Good fucking luck.
Right, that's all you have to do is hold those castles for a week.
Yeah. And then I can leisurely go about rending the rest of the map in twain. So I will say this, we want defensive units on call right now. So I will actually remove, I don't like the Griffins. 25 health, low attack and defense skill, and low damage for a tier 3 unit.
Oh, I almost forgot this part of the song.
Oh, when you listen to the Warlock song long enough. It's a pretty nifty song. And they got little, like, creature dwellings all around. It seems that their main hero has basically abandoned this castle to go after mine, ? Which is just real weird, but hey, whatever, I don't give a fuck. We'll still build up this castle. The other one, there's nothing even to build up, which is really funny. Just like, oh, I guess you did it all for me, thanks.
I mean, 3 is just a better game all around.
3 is a product of technological advancement. It really is. It's like, is 3 a better game? Yes.
Yes.
Came about 4 or 5 years after. Like, the whole genre had progressed, too. And that's not to criticize the opinion. It's just, it's all kind of abject fact. Like, this one's a better game. And this is why, and it makes a lot of sense. Like, cheers. There's not a whole lot else to say about it. Oh, somebody farted.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Swiftdraw, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We like when people follow us because it means that we aren't totally fucking up everything. Usually, kind of, sort of. I don't know. Maybe people follow for the fuckery.
And Banebeard, thank you for the follow.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Thank you.
You fools.
Yeah. You should have flown when you could fly. Something. I don't know. Apparently I'm on Lord of the Rings references today. Oh, hope nobody heard that. I farted, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I really am just kind of on hold, waiting it out, letting them be stupid, to be perfectly honest.
At this point, they have to come to us.
Yeah. Subsequent games are better than 3? No. That logic only held from 2 to 3 before they kind of fucked around with the formula. Because from 2 to 3, they didn't really fuck with the formula, they just advanced it. It made a lot of sense.
They improved it.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Oh, these are fucking hilarious. I wonder if I can remember how to do that. You'll see when we get there what that one is. 3 to 4 was not obviously better because they were like formula, fucko, expeliogo, like they decided to change shit. And I know it's like, well, isn't change good? And it's like they just took it in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But the company was also in the midst of basically going out of business, and like shit was fucked, yo. Like, it was not a good time for 3DO or New World Computing.
Yeah, no.
It was a Hail Mary that failed at that point. They didn't have the freedom to really do what they wanted in that time. I that's my opinion, I don't think. But if you look at 5 is really, like, because Ubisoft took over, so nobody had the same anything involved with it. However, I am of the opinion that 5 is a good spiritual successor to 3. And once again, you cannot change my mind, because it feels like it. Hydrate, thank you, Bierski. Boys, we don't need a turd hole measuring contest in chat. All right, that is very apt. From CocainumRob on the 5th of June, year of our Lord 2022. Yeah, that didn't help either, Cake. I mean, and you're venturing into knowledge territory that I wouldn't even have because I was, but a wee baby, not a baby, but I was like less than 10 when 3DO went under, or I was maybe 10 years old, turn of the century, so I don't remember a lot of what, I don't remember, and I don't even know how I would have found out at that time, like what was really going on with that company or the subsidiaries or anything like that. I was but a small child, not yet beaten and broken by the world around me. So, you know. My innocence intact. VN, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it.
All populations are halved.
Oh, was it really? Oops.
Yeah.
That's not good. Populations halved, I think, halves the populations that are present, too. So if you didn't buy everything, it sucks. Do you accept the riddle challenge from the Sphinx? The Sphinx asks you the following riddle. What is time spent poorly? Your answer?
I can never remember these.
Some of them are really weird. Some of them are obvious. Does anybody in chat know? I'll give like chat a chance. Like, throw out an answer. I'm fine with it. I know we have a no backseating thing on there, but this is funny. So I'll take another sip of water and I'll look.
Also, ammo just goes in the head. That's very true.
Combatant, you have no idea how true that is. Diablo Immortal. I'll keep looking. That it would be time spent poorly. Waste. Everybody's saying wasted. What do you
All
think,
right,
Phuzzy?
well, it's time is wasted. Yeah, I'll go with it. This is probably a terrible joke, though. Actually, so
Waste.
here's my reward. Now be gone.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at this. I'm like looking at this right now because I think it's ridiculous.
So I'm actually finding I search for this.
It's
I'm
just
getting
waste, yeah.
I'm getting Google Groups, which is I'm getting Usenet answers on what these answers were. Usenet responses. Jeez.
Alright. Looking disappointed. So if you don't solve those riddles, he just fucking eats you. Like, you just die. It's fucking crazy. It's like, hey, you want to die? Blah! You got, like, skeletons and shit on this guy. Like, fucking...
You'd prefer not to lose him if you could.
I mean, I don't care. Like, he's useless too, but... all these guys are going to be pretty useless in about 5 minutes. So, it won't... none of it's going to matter. He can walk through sand good for now. I think that's nice. Dwarf Bane, 1 for lives. Yeah, we're not gonna send this guy with his fucking hobbits down in there and be like, hey, go explore the demon cave, hobbits. Yeah. Hey, hobbitses, go check for demons. They'd be like, motherfucker, what? Actually, like, we're just gonna... I think the next turn is, like, when Orange goes dead, so... yeah, there they go.
And we're
Did
gone.
you take my fucking boat? You bitch! Now I do need that shipyard. Now I gotta build a fucking boat. Just so I can get that treasure chest, because, I'm, you know, retarded
You're
like
petty.
that. Yeah. So I want that fucking treasure chest. The cow skull doesn't do shit, unfortunately. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but cow skull, worthless. It in fact does nothing. Here, I'll even show you. Nothing. That's what you get for having hope. Alright, map's ours now. There's nobody else. We can just do whatever we want. I know, but I like being dumb. Love you too, Sassy. Stay classy, my friend. I like how there's just orc outposts on like the edge of the desert, and it's like, why are these here? And it's just like, this is where we live, eh? like just hanging out.
We like the sand. The sand
Yeah.
is great.
Well, I guess the sand is like the barbarian faction's thing, but like I forgot how expensive those are. So I'm gonna be able to like buy up dragons and shit soon, probs. There's nobody here. Nobody at Watchtower. Everybody go bye-bye. Oh yeah, we have to fight a battle before we're allowed to drink again. Because gameplay.
Game mechanics.
Because game mechanics, yeah. Alright, so we kind of got everything. I'm not even going to bother with the shipwrecks. Shipwrecks have ghosts, and ghosts are the most powerful unit in the game by far.
They are the most powerful unit in the game.
Yeah, like, you want to fight ghosts? Fuck off. Ghosts suck monkey nuts to fight in this.
Unless you can recruit them yourself.
Oh, then they're the best, yeah. They are by far and away the most powerful thing that could possibly exist in Heroes of Might and Magic 2.
They got even more busted in 3, didn't they?
Oh, no. Pfft, no.
Wait, no, because 2. So for people who don't know, in Heroes of Might and Magic 2, when a ghost kills a unit, you get another ghost.
Well, it's not just, it's every individual in a stack gives just a new ghost. Yeah, if you have tier 1 units, they'll instantly kill, like, most of a tier 1 unit and then just be like, ha, surprise, I have all of these in my army now. And you'll be like, excuse me? And it'll be like, yep. And you'll be like, this isn't fair. And it'll be like, I know, right?
I know, it's crazy, huh?
Now let's finish doing the looking around up here we were going to do. Hey, look, mobility compass, but I am not going to cut through a bunch of cavaliers to get it.
You don't want to fight lots of cavaliers?
No, it's almost like I think that would be a bad idea. Oh,
also,
we got
dragons.
I
notice here, yeah, you can get the dragons now.
Yep. What did you notice?
I was going to say, I noticed that you can get the dragons now.
Oh, yes. And thusly we did. I know, I'm just like stacking resources and shit right now and pulling random units together for, I don't know, the sake of my own hubris.
Hey, nomads, great.
Yep. Oh wow, so good. All my dwellings receive more peoples.
Oh, hey, red dragons, neat.
Hey, you want to pay 2,000 gold for this? Yeah, that's fine. Oh look, no opponents. I forgot that the Oracle in this is different from what it does in other things. Oh, this is a crazy spell. This spell haunts this mine stops producing resources. It's basically the scorched earth button. Like if you go towards somebody else's mine, you can sit there and haunt it with ghosts and force, like you have to take it, then you haunt it with ghosts, and then you run away. And if the enemy wants it, they've got to deal with that. Like just fucking them. Like, hey you, go ahead and fight for this. And as we just said, ghosts are fucking the worst. And I am gonna like kinda need all this shit just to produce enough units. Because some people will be like, Rob, why you no beat game now? And it's like, well, citizen, the final part of this level is face about a zillion dragons, and that's not super easy. And you'd be like, what are you, a vagina? And I'd be like, yep, and then I'd be on my way. And also, we need to use these hill forts to upgrade Ogre Town. We're gonna take them to Ogre Town. Advanced Wisdom. Is this the quill of making things surrender? I think it is.
It might be.
This is the surrendering quill. It makes things run away. Does this guy have units? He does not really have units. That's the thing, I'm kind of looking here and I'm like, can you just break through these for me? And it's like, no. No, you cannot. I like how there's a tree in the desert here.
It's
so
the tree of wisdom in the sands.
Yeah, this is like, I am alone here, growing indefinitely for aeons. Also, my butt itches because it is sandy here. Let's see here. Gargoyles. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that one, and we'll look at what's here, and we'll be like, some of those. Some
of those and some of these.
Some of that. Some of those. Some of this, some of that. Allow me to teach you things. Teach me how to walk through the sand better. This stuff sucks.
It gets everywhere.
Suck. Yeah, it is the biggest suck. Hey, you gotta walk around here now. Orange, yellow man thing. Stuff. Yay, upgraded ogres. They're ogres, but more ogre-y. Yeehaw. Can I afford Tower of Redness yet? Nope.
Nearly.
There's probably a dick joke in there.
Hey,
Tower of Redness. There's probably a really bad one in there.
If your tower is experiencing redness,
contact your
doctor.
Yep.
Contact your doctor today to talk about Xiphons.
Talk about your red Tower of Power. Yeah, the Statesman Quill is like, hey, are you losing? Do you want to lose less quickly? Here. You're supposed to like give it to your biggest army in case they get caught in a bad gross blue gentleman. Everything about me is disgusting, so I don't know why you're surprised. This shouldn't be a shock to you any longer, sir. You've been here long enough.
I see the pants on your tag there, buddy.
Yeah, they're actually pants and not underoos now. I mean, they're like booty shorts. I don't fucking know. I think I got pants. Am I in pants now too? I don't know. The world may never know. All I'm thinking about is like the Tootsie Pop commercial now. If anybody didn't catch that reference. Yeah. No, it looks like I'm going to be trading in some resources to get the Blackest Dragons. The biggest and the Blackest Dragons. One could say they're the baddest dragons. Still there, Phuzzy?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hi, hello.
Just shaking your head at me silently. I hope. I can only hope.
Alright, do we have enough?
Oh yeah, there they are, 4 fucking black dragons. Ready to annihilate.
The thing you need to know about black dragons is they are very large.
They are the largest boys, and they are the strongest boys, and they are the only 3 upgrade unit stack in the game. And they are also the best boys. They are very good. Very, very, very good. You, what's your name? Caster. What a stupid name. Go down here. Be gone. Don't let me see you again. Then we'll just, we'll put them in the army. So they're like immune to all magic. They are the highest level morale, and they are of the fastest speed. With almost 20, with my guys' upgrades, almost 20 defense and 300 hit points. They are fucking mean, and that is why they are so expensive. So very, very, very expensive. As you can see, it is also, like I mentioned, acquiring units in this, Garbo Town slow. Like, we're hitting multiple castles and getting like, oh yeah, 5 Minotaur Kings at a time. Literally, 5 a week.
At this point, we may have enough to challenge the rest of the Dragon Mans.
I think so. I'll pull the units from this castle in, and that is what will happen. Yes. Week of the Squirrel. Oh my. Be careful if you have ADD.
It does reduce damage. There's a formula with a capital F on how defense and offense work in this game.
Oh, yeah. Defense, it adds like a % reduction. Every point of defense adds a % reduction to like your total damage. Up to like some sort of maximum, I think. It does make a difference, and it makes like, I think it makes an unending difference. Like if you had like a zillion defense, your units would still get hurt, but like very, 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 very little would get through pretty much at any given time. Let's see here. Well, we should probably stick flying units in the corner where they belong. They fucking belong. And all other units, not stuck in a corner. Nobody put baby in the corner. Yeah, and there's just griffins stacking up. Again, I actually prefer gargoyles because it feels like they don't die as easy. Maybe it's just because their stacks are bigger. Plot twist: it's not enough to deal with black dragons, though. It'll be enough. Don't you worry. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Don't you worry about it. You don't need to worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. Yeah, we'll just take the Hydras. Because this is now like a full garrison. So we'll just zoop, run him up this way. Literally have him just like kind of, he's got so much shit. We'll just have him come down, clear these, maybe he'll get a level up. Do you want to fight? Yeah, we're gonna fight. Misery loves company. And these mummies are already dead, so they won't even care. Hey TK. Like, yeah, we'll just hurl the dragons in here. So watch these things unravel. Literally. Yeah,
Black dragons do 452 damage.
Which is a lot in this game, actually. If you had not thought it was, it is an immense amount. And 15 of 300, it's a very small amount. Centaurs actually do a little over their age. They don't even do like 2 damage per unit. They do a little over 1 damage per unit, which is just silly. Obviously.
They're ranged peasants.
Yeah, that's not inaccurate, really. So one of the things you do have to be careful of is they have fire breath that goes through units into the unit behind them. So you never want to like stick one behind the other. If you value their lives, you don't stick one behind the other. That ice cloak does not matter at all. Those boots do, though. And he's still just got the gobos and the quill and shit. Hit me. Let's see here. What was I doing with this character? I don't even remember. Like, what was I doing with that character? Fuck it, who cares?
You told them to get out of your sight and never come back.
Yeah. That sounds like me. Here, take the moving. The boots of moving.
The boots of go fast.
The go fastical boots.
So, For those that are paying attention,
If you're playing
what
the
we
home
have
game.
here is what you might call a doom stack.
Which one?
This here, the 99 ogres and 7 black dragons and 41 minotaur lords. That's just an oppressive amount of HP you have to get through to kill this hero.
Yes. As God intended. Or whatever passes for God in the Heroes universe, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Some space spaghetti monster, probably. Heroes has no gods. Which, the original lore, it's like, that's like weirdly almost true. The original lore is jank as shit, okay?
Yeah, it is extremely jank.
It's a fever dream. Yeah. Craig Hack. That is the answer. Who are the gods of the original Heroes lore? Craig Hack.
Craig Hack.
It's never a bad answer. 100% of the time, you're correct. Who's gonna tell Craig Hack he's fucking wrong? Nobody. That's who. Get your fucking ass pounded. Perhaps literally. If you're lucky. Oh, really? Deep sigh.
Well, now we're gonna lose a bunch of those.
You know what? You know what's not the worst range unit in the game? Fucking Rangers. Rangers are one of the better ones, especially for being tier 2. They are dangerous. Please let my Griffins go. Thank you. Now we won't lose a bunch of stacks of anything. Because Griffins against lower level units do actually do pretty well. As seen in Exhibit A there, where it ate like fucking, I don't know, how many was that, 24 ladies?
Yeah.
They had it coming. Whatever, fuck them.
Bonk.
Oh, they got one. There. Honestly, I don't need to do this. I'm just being like greedy and dumb, I guess. It's like, must flag mine close to city because Rob angry. Bother Rob that not red.
Rob loves capitalism. You heard it here first.
No. Rob loves very few things. Capitalism not among them in any way, shape, or form.
Hey. So again, for people who haven't noticed yet, we are literally just building up units to take on the final fortress in the game, or in the map.
Which is it's technically not well, not even technically. It's just not a castle fortress. It is it's not a creature dwelling either. It is just a what would you call it? An event tile, basically.
Yeah.
We'll stick somebody in each of these castles just to have them sitting there, ready to like pull a stack of units if we need them. I mean, really, I don't even need to like go fuck around with like, can I get the scrolls of fucking, I don't know, the scrolls of goddamn Moses? Like, grab the Dead Sea Scrolls from behind the green dragons. But we don't need them. Instead, we'll, I guess we can go fight the red dragon. There it is. There's the tippity. The tippity-dippity of where we gotta go. You can see it in the corner there. It's a dragon fortress, laden with riches, and my victory. My sweet, sweet victory.
Iron Golem growth by 5.
Yeah, oh yeah, good thing I have so many of those.
So, very importantly, we do have a spell to handle this shit.
We do?
We have Dragon Slayer.
We do.
Not on this character though.
Yeah,
for
you know
some
who doesn't
reason.
have it? This guy.
This guy.
I never
Oh
had him.
no.
Guess I never had him go in there. Whatever.
Whoops.
So yeah, the dragons, as they get larger, the stacks and everything, are increasingly immune to spells. So like that spell will affect no one, even though Paralyze is like a level 3 spell. They're all gonna fucking just shit on these guys right away. So we'll try to hasten like the Minotaurs or something. We'll hurl the gargoyles at them. Drive safe, Biersky. Because they'll actually fucking take out not quite one. I'd hoped that would be one. That alone was one. So that's how tough just dragons are in general. Is like you're trying to chop through just stacks on stacks on stacks. They're gonna go just fucking poop on those guys.
I see you have ranged units. Ah, must eat ranged.
So they just attacked themselves also, which is just, you know, hilarious to me. Yeah, the AI in this game is made to just despise ranged units.
Hey, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie. Literally couldn't do more than 1 damage per unit. Ah! Well, these Minotaurs might be able to get them. We got one. It's not bad. I'll get the other one right here. 75. Stab him. That'll do. Scouting, because see further, I guess. We're just gonna keep traipsing along. Oh look, a cauldron of mercury in the top corner. So this is a pack of black dragons, and that's bad. And we don't have any spells to cast. And so this gonna hurt. This gonna hurt real bad. And then we still have to go through Dragon City. Cause this hard. This real hard. Do I particularly care? No. But they're gonna devour this unit immediately. And we're gonna let these guys just fucking duke it out over here. Their dragons can only do 94 damage to mine, which is, you know, obviously impressive. That's like actually kind of a big deal. But we lose 3 Ogre Lords in combat every time we kind of like...
Bonk them, yeah.
Yeah, give them a bonk, but now we can give them a free bonk, and they're going to go gang up on these guys. But they're also going to shoot themselves in the process. So we did lose a dragon. Which is fine, I think, maybe. We're not going to move him away. We're going to let him be the guinea unit. Like, here, get slapped so that there's no retaliation. Because everything, pretty much everything besides the one group of nutsacks, the Griffins, has only 1 retaliation. So we're going to take advantage of that. And now that we did take advantage of that, we can hasten both these units up to go and slap these guys some more.
Very important.
There's nothing quite like slapping.
Linnaeus, yes, it is. It's some of the best pixel art. I mean, 3DO. 3DO. It was 3DO, right?
It was 3DO, and I mean, this was a day and age when pixel art was really coming along, like, kind of at its end. Like, people were good at it. It's what they knew how to do. Can you kill that? Yeah, there you go. 5 left. Hell to the yeah. Alright, cool. Get over there and stab these ones. Dead. Ugly bastards. Expert mysticism. Hooray. Yeah. Fuck these dragons too. Let's have him skip, because he'll draw something in. Wow, that wasn't great. We'll move them away from the shoot yourself in the foot radius. There, their best unit's dead.
Bonk.
They're just going to keep going for the dragons, because after archers, they just go for your highest tier unit. Which is literally going to take them forever to pound through, as they shoot themselves doing it. Again, shooting themselves doing it. As we murderate them as well, because this mission is about to end. Won't even bother. Breathe on them.
It's fine.
Breathe on them twice. Stab. Game over.
Hey.
I win! Big surprise!
You are now the master of dragons.
Huzzah.
The Dragon King is cooperating with us now, and
He's
I
in
have
chains.
him on a short leash. They will supply extra forces for our armies and will cooperate if you encounter any in the wild. Carry on with the attack against Roland's vassals.
Okay, so we did this mission.
As a
I
side
want you to
mission,
please look at our awards there.
Dragon Alliance.
Just, we're about to be extremely stupid here. Your orders are to conquer the country lords that have sworn to serve Roland. All of the enemy castles are unified against you. Since you start without a castle, you must hurry to capture one before the end of the week. Capture all enemy castles for victory. Oh, I gotta go see if my pizza's done.
Alright. Phuzzy will be right back. Alright. So, you start without a castle, and it's like, well, what do you take? Oh, the power axe, oh, the white pearl. Those are good things. This one's like good for attack. The white pearl's good for some magical bullshit. You know what's better? Movement. No pizza can? No, no pizza can. I'm sorry, Coyote. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 missions left. We normally do this till 9. Cookie, if you're in chat, well, Cookie is in chat. Can you just check the schedule real quick? Tell me if Farm Sim Friday is happening. We'll just hit the observation tower real fast here. Red player, you have no towns. Please take one. And then it's like, oh, well, there's no castles here whatsoever. This is one of the fucky parts of this. It's like, hey, this guy's gonna take all your shit if you let him.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of the things you can do is you can try very hard to not let that happen. And then still go get a castle. If you can kind of bait him away from it. And I'm gonna try that, and it may result in an immediate L. Because you just kind of slide through here. You take the bulldog face mask, I guess. Spiked helmet. And then because no matter what next turn we'd be able to catch him, we just want to like stop him from taking extra resources. He's gonna come this way. And now it's like, oh, 5 turns. And now it's like, okay, well, that's bad. We'll curse them so they do minimum damage. Obviously, they're a problem. Quite a thorough one at that. But they can only hit four of my gargoyles at a time, and these gargoyles will not be here a turn from now. Hopefully. There's still enough of them. So let's keep beating on him. And
Minotaurs are just going to kind of wander over.
He's going to wander away.
Has fled.
Yeah, he's going to wander away, and now we are going to fucking book it. Because now we can't stop for a damn thing. And this unit actually becomes a really convenient scouting unit. We're going to take the XP because we kind of need it if we're going to take that castle short a few mans, basically.
No pizza cam. I'm sorry. You'll just have to trust me that it is a Palermo's Rising Crust pizza.
I'd kill a motherfucker for a pizza right now. Didn't even do enough damage. The gargoyles are actually pretty powerful. Like, you remember that the dragons had what, like 13 defense base? Theirs is 7, and they're a tier 2.
Yeah.
With 15 hit points. That is impressive for something that is supposed to be cheap. And can cover the entire map in a single turn. So now we gotta get to this guy. It's gonna be like 3 days left, motherfucker. And be like, okay, I get it. I'll fight. We're kind of hoping for is like a pathfinding upgrade or just a boost to one of our abilities. You know, like whether it be the pathfinding or logistics. Oh yeah, did we have a cook stream at some point? Did somebody do a cookening?
Maybe. I do remember that our good friend Stryker decided to spend an entire morning refurnishing a... Oh, no!
Yeah, we lost 2. Not the worst thing that ever happened. We're going to lose one of these. They'll die. They'll die, and these will hopefully not get to go first. Thank Christ. That would have pissed me off. I'd have been like, why? There's 2 units at the same speed. Sometimes it'll fuck with you. Can we make it? Yep, we can. 2 turns. So this is not a strategy most people take to do this. It's one I do because I'm the best. What we're going to do is we're going to make the pixies be weak. We're not going to let him sit here and shoot us with elfos and dwarfos. But they will come out, and as always, they will attack our ranged unit. Always. Every time. In Heroes 2, you can count on that. So we'll make them go away. And now they are only left with the slow unit. Mix slows a lot. These fucking dwarves, who you will remember that we hate. Because dwarves are evil and we hate them. Box cast? Who are we punching?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was the Striker thing did with the TMNT. That's right. So we have safely taken a castle, and we're going to come in here and be like, ooh, look, it already has Spell Tower 2 and slow, and like it's already built up to almost its max tier of units. Like, it's actually a really good town. What does this guy have? He is the shoot people. Okay. Well, we're also going to have to hire some boys. First thing we want to do is we want to get the economy going and the Crystal Garden for sprites up immediately, essentially.
So, no, first off,
yeah,
we're gonna get operated at. The thing you have to know is for this is Castle, correct?
No, this is Sylvan.
This is Wizard. Sylvan. Okay.
Yeah, this is Sylvan.
So for the Sylvan set, what you've got is We can just go through the because again we haven't seen this castle this town before because we're
We
playing on
did
the
in
evil
like
side.
level 1.
Yeah.
Like literally first mission, because that was like we took a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
This guy's also going to become our main hero now because he's going to be carrying the thing that we can actually fucking refill our units. He's going to be carrying the more powerful army.
Yeah.
And as I sit here and click the wrong things. But we'll be buffing this scout group. Well, I'll actually be treating that scout group with a decent amount, like a modicum of respect, that they don't deserve because, you know, we can't refill them now. But they still have enough power to take on a stack here and there. And we're gonna, you know, just, no, Dwarf Bane, run for your lives. It's like, wait, won't you join me now? And they're like, no. That's kind of the one bad part is now we need dwarves to make Mr. Mans over here more power times, and the dwarves are like, no, and we're like, well, okay then.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Do I want to pay what is a lot of gold right now in order to have the Mace of Hitting? Yes. 2,000 gold is not a lot in general, but it is at the moment, especially because. Okay, cool. I can still afford that. So that's going to maximize our amount of units, essentially.
Brights for a tier 1 unit are surprisingly effective. It's a flyer.
It's a full range, fast flyer that has a no retaliation. And
Yes.
no retaliation is huge. Big skill. Big fucking skill.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this map is hard. If you did not know, or if you had not
Yes.
realized from me just like rambling here, this is going to be a tough fucking map. It always is. Because your enemies have a lot of castles that we can't see yet. And not only do they have a lot of castles, we got to get up there before we lose those. They have a lot of castles that start with growth already, like good growth. Soft notes of the flute and other things. Oh no, it's probably a clarinet or some shit. But fuck clarinets, you know, whatever.
Wow. Why you gotta be like that?
I don't know, I just felt like it.
I was a violist, I don't care.
Yeah, you're like, don't matter to me, actually.
Lots of boars!
I don't actually want to fight them. I'm a little afraid of that. Lots of boars right now is kind of chonky, and I'm a little afeared of the chonk. No one kills my children but me. To Stardew Valley. Sounds like him. Sounds like my boy. They recognize you as Dwarfbane and join you, and they're like, yo, bro, good job pounding those stupid dwarves. Graveyards are usually zombies and skeletons, but we don't have enough to take on how many will be there, is one of the problems. Got 99 problems, and dwarves, skeletons, and zombies are one, I guess. Marketplace is only the really useful thing we can be buying here right now that isn't a defensive structure.
At this point, yeah, and again, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if we get pushed back to there, where we need that defensive structure, odds are we are already fucked. I just changed my mind and decided we're going to fight the boars. Just because we don't want to waste turns, and I don't want to. I just don't want to stop this movement, this unit from moving.
24 boars is spooky at this level, but we can handle it.
It's spooky for one reason and one reason only, because we don't quite have the firepower to wail on all of them. because they are, I guess, technically fast. We're just going to plug this gap with these dwarves, let them absorb a hit. He's going to come down here and try to kill... there, he fucking got one. So the elves are probably the best range unit, in my opinion, in the game. I don't want to just assert bar none, but kind of bar none.
It's a real tough call between Rangers and Grand Elves.
Yeah, and the trolls are pretty good too. The trolls ain't nothing to fuck with. In case he becomes a viable unit next turn, I am putting them there. It would appear he did not, which is good because now slap and slap, and I mean they don't get to move because it skipped their turn while they were blind, and then we slap slap slap. Oh, the giants are, but they're like a hero unit, so I just don't really include them in that formula very often. But you're correct, Sassy. You are correct. The thunderous, chunderous, fuckface giants are indeed the big hurt as well. So I know that cash is back there as well, for those of you who are like, why isn't he going back for the cash yet? Because the odds are that that's going to remain there far longer than all this front stuff. So I can always fall back when I've already looked at a bunch of things to that. It's a lot harder to go forth than it is to
Also,
fall back into a safe territory.
Buying a hero is cheap. Ish. Cheap-ish. Hey!
Yeah, I don't need to throw this unit around like that. What I do want is to get that and feed that artifact to the next guy in a minute. We're gonna try to take this. This is just a town. He's got some elfos. We will make them blind. We will hopefully take out most of these. Yeah, there we go. As I say, we should be able to take out a lot of them, like, to the point where they are now impotent. Especially against the monks, which are I mean, they're a range unit, so they're weaker. But 25 hit points with 5 defense on any kind of range unit is pretty good. In Heroes 2, at least. Like, Heroes 3 diversified some of that a lot more. Like, certain units would have a lot more versatility in that regard. I'm hoping his spell power is enough for them to be blind for 3 turns. We're gonna gamble on that a little bit. I don't want to put them close enough where they can lose units, because I know it's like, oh, it's only a stack of 8 and it's a stack of 2. They'd wipe out 2 or 3 of them if they got a hit off, which I would not enjoy. Some people probably think I'm weird, like, how's he fucking know this shit? It's probably my brand of autism, to be honest. The one that I tell people I don't have. I'm not autistic. I probably am. Because I have the weird, like, forever memory of this stupid shit. We'll keep wailing on him. I mean, he's not going to hurt these guys. 22 health, 10 defense, and their melee is god-awful. And they don't even make it around. Cool. Lost none. That's what we want. We are not taking the necromancy for the non-necromancer, in fact. That would be very dumb. Nice thing.
Hey, Rob, I've got a question for you.
Hey, you, Phuzzy.
After every combat that you win, do you want to get a garbage tier unit and make all the rest of your units hate you?
No.
Okay. Oh, lots of Grand Elves. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That is not a thing I think we want to do right now.
Yeah, because that's what Necromancy will do if you don't already have a Necromancer with skeleton stacks. And if you remember the one level where we stacked skeletons, it was great. All the other times, not great.
Not a good thing. That's a no-no decision.
Yeah, you only want them if you can have them conform with the rest of the army. Another big reason for that is because, oh me, oh my, guess what? The living creatures, not huge fans of hanging out with the undead.
No.
Do I want goblins? Sure. Give me your goblins. Give me them gobos.
So, I can't remember if it's this game or not, but
Yes.
is it if it's this game or 3 where they start doing the mixing
Correct.
town type units starts fucking around with morale as well.
More than 3 different town types of units, or 3 or more different town types of units, gives you negative morale because it becomes a cohesion issue.
Yep.
You know, and you can say that that's fluff or lore wise or whatever. I don't care. But that's the case.
Includes a neutral unit.
So now I have the question of, do I take a sorceress with navigation? All right, well, I answered that question for myself real quick. The answer is fucking no. Because instead we're going to take this warlock and we're going to give the we're just going to have him take the sprites so that he has something to carry around, because he's going to be our true like run around unit. Like I go fast real far good. We're gonna have him come over here and just absorb these, and he'll start distributing units. You know, our logistics train essentially. And the reason I'm bringing this guy all the way back is pretty much 100% just so he can get his units upgraded, and I have again a weird level of OCD. We'll actually just buy both. Like this is kind of a why not situation. I mean, I am going to run out of money here, trying to get all the things. But as long as we get the ranged units, we can, you know, we'll have a turn to get the unicorns and stuff too. So we'll just, you know, we'll let this guy keep moving along with upgraded stuff instead. And then we'll bring this one back, we'll wait a turn, you know, we'll just keep her here for a moment. And it'll be like, hey you, make upgrades. Do the thing. And like
Someone's got a boat.
Yeah, someone's got a boat, and no place to fucking land it, fortunately. So yeah, we'll move him here. And they'll be like, Dwarfbane, it is you. So good to see you. Would you like to go and make fun of dwarves? And I'll be like, yes. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Wasted a couple movement points. Never wise, never smart, never good. But whatever. Shit happens. That is an example of Rob no pay the good attention, because, again, big stupid. Oh, we don't have no money. That's fine. That's fine, because we're just going to send her up here. We got this guy rolling around just being like, hey, I'm grabbing shit. We're going to roll down in that corner in a moment. After we,
Oh no, these poor sprites and dwarves.
absolutely eviscerate the dwarves first. Because fuck them. Yeah, you can walk there, Gabo.
But I
Hey,
am
Sparrow.
green.
Did you absorb by chance the message from Cookie or Diggs that I had asked you them to post on when Farm Sim Friday was today, and if it was still on for today? Sir co-host.
What was that? Sorry, hi.
Did you notice if Cookie or Diggs mentioned when Farm Sim Friday was after I had posited that toward them?
Oh, let me check. Let me check the channel.
No,
there.
Z's in here. It is. When is it? When is it, Z? Just for my own awareness. I'm also going to do something. And you're like, oh God, why are you fighting dragons? And you'll see. You will see. You'll all see. Also, these skeletons have a death wish.
Why is 66 skeletons fighting this army?
Death wish. Well, we'll just make them be, like, less effective by being dead. You're a lot less effective if you're dead, I guess. True statement, I suppose. And there we see the actual use of sprites. They are not a horrendously bad unit. Because they can just walk in and, like, tear up a tier 1 unit or damage shooting units. But they fall apart. Like, 2 skeletons just took out 3 of them. Like, they are brittle. Like fucking brittle things. Yeah, I lost.
They've got the brittle bones.
The thread there. Yeah, it's weird because the skeletons don't have the brittle bones, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing the enemy, and this is far earlier than I would like. However, hey, look, we have dragon now. Like, that's that easy. Ha! And oh, hey, look, dwarves, run away.
Oh, that's why we did that
entire mission. The entire side mission. They have a death wish. Even in death, they have a death wish. I don't remember. I'm just gonna slow one of these down. Just because I don't remember. I don't remember the effectiveness of fighting against wolves very well. You'll notice unicorns aren't very good compared to most tier 5 units because you get a lot of them. You can hire them in fucking droves. So like, oh, that entire stack is almost dead. That's not great. Well, not entire stack. Well, actually, kind of. But wolves also have a really high attack, so that's another part of it. Wolves are dangerous. And just
I keep forgetting
right there.
that this guy's portrait looks like my Uncle Pat.
Right there's an example. Almost wiped out that sprite unit of ours. Just flat
the
out.
Stack's gone. Yeah.
You know, and we put them out there to like, yeah, gonna lose a unicorn now too. Almost lost both. Lost our sprites, which one wasn't gonna matter. Actually lost the unicorn, even. Because Sylvan units are weak. Sylvan units are fast and weak. And the thing about getting Sylvan units is that you get them for... You fuck with the Sylvan armies because they are the ranged monster powerhouse. And everything else is just meant to, like, blitz. That they have, in general. So we're actually gonna... Oh, we gotta get around to there, too. Holy shit, that's a stack. She needs to do some tradey trades. But like I said, the thing is right now is that the enemy AI is gonna start to come and encroach on us, which is not gonna be fun. Let's see, 1 hour and 15 minutes from now? Damn. I'm not gonna be able to beat the game tonight. This is a pretty long level.
It is a long level. So, welcome to castle units.
Which, yeah, we haven't seen a lot of them. We'll just absorb a lot of hits with them. Castle units are slower, well defended. They're like one of the more expensive of the... Well, yeah, they're expensive as far as the goody-goody units go. You know, I don't want to say they're not. We're going to let them wander out a bit so that we can just shoot them both at the same time. And by shoot them, I mean shoot them with fire. Because, We'll just slow them down. I don't think these guys can kill a Minotaur after the attack. Almost can, but not quite. Skippity doodah. Slap. Shoot. Dead. Yeah, navigation. So peasants,
Great.
the worst thing ever. Cost 20 gold per troop, but then we have the archers, and that's their only ranged unit, but they're a really good ranged unit as opposed to the shit stack, the literal shit stack that is
Peasants.
well, no, I was gonna say centaurs.
Well, yeah, them too.
Yeah. Oh, I need to like stop moving these by each other and actually have them congregate to do the thing that I'm trying to make them do. One of the worst things you can have on the map is grand elves. In general, like guarding any area, grand elves, big suck.
You want to get rid of them as quickly as possible.
Because they just grow every turn, and
Yep.
it's not great. We'll attempt some garbage time with these sprites, and then we'll send this guy down here to absorb all that gold we've just kind of been sitting on. Because we need it. Actually, I should just do that first, to be perfectly honest. I think the crystals are what's going to allow us to get the phoenixes.
When we talked about how the Sylvan units were go fast, die hard, that goes for the Phoenix too.
And they resurrect, like you would expect. You know, they'll raise you like a phoenix. That was a song that some like fucking emo band did at some point, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, my memory fades. It both fades and fails. I'm kind of retarded. Also, I didn't pay attention to what turn it is. Let's come back up here and get some more of those. So we're about to start doom stacking with our main hero once we absorb all this gold. And we stick basically 2... I can actually go up and get 3 towns worth of dwarfy sprite time. So we'll absorb the side items first, because right now we're not buying anything because we don't have anybody who can go there. Eventually we're gonna have to upgrade one of these to a castle, which should, you know, make sense. Fuck, we're gonna want those green dragons too. I've mismanaged my logistics a little bit, to be perfectly honest. Of like my ability to move units around. Not the smartest, but whatever. Let's see here. We'll just take that. Do I have cats fighting each other again? Yeah, I do. Hey.
Please wait a second while we handle the cats.
I'm just gonna let one of them wants to get out. I'm just gonna let him out. Go. Wreak havoc somewhere. Don't care. Ugh. Yeah, it would have been empty. I'm pretty sure it was Fallout Boy. I was being dismissive and sarcastic while actually knowing what it was. Because I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to admit my deep, passionate love for Fallout Boy. I'm sorry.
It ain't so.
The big one, the one that actually does bug me was My Chemical Romance, because I dated a girl in college who had such a fascination with that. Like, such a just raging, strange fascination, like addiction to them, that she had their lyrics like tattooed across her back. And it was like really weird. And it sometimes made me uncomfortable. I was just like, this is bizarre. I like, if you have lyrics tattooed, like, that's fine. Like, this didn't stop there, is my point.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like the fact that was like the tip of that iceberg would be my point. 69 nice channel emote. Things would have to be nice though. We all know that that's a lie.
Twitch would frown on that, much like saying the S word.
Shit?
No, the other S word.
There's another S word?
Yeah.
Sex?
Simp.
Oh! The channel's disintegrating. Ah!
Oh my god, a few green dragons. Not one, a few.
Well, no, that could still be one, sir.
Oh. Fine.
Because an individual unit is marked as a few. In most, if not all of the games, I believe.
Okay.
Do we have upgraded boars or regular boars? Okay, we have regular boars. So we can go back to here, get more boars. I've got to start... Yes, I do want to do that. I have to start dispersing the units properly, or I'm going to start to run into trouble of like actually collecting all the units that I should be collecting.
Yep. Because again, one of the physical limitations that they put into this game is that you can only have 5 stacks, and cities generate 6 stacks.
Yeah, and we have a lot of we have dragons and ogres that we're trying to absorb.
Oh, stretch.
Oh. I stretched.
Sphintus, that was more along the lines of bad faith actors reporting shit about streamers.
I don't fucking know.
Why are you slowing the zombies? They're already slow.
Plague zombies aren't. Plague zombies cross the field in about 2 turns.
Oh.
Like, these guys will be in these guys' face next turn. And it's because I couldn't shoot all 20 stacks down to nothing before they would make it here. Thank God they can't take morale bonuses as undead units. Because that would be a problem.
They can get luck, but not morale.
Correct. And we are, in fact, close out of spell points. You can't curse the undead. They're already cursed, apparently. Drat. You can't do that either. Can't blind them either. I can't really buff these guys, which I want to right now. That's like what I was looking at doing. I'm like, because, ooh, this is going to take one out. I think it's going to take one out. But I don't have anything I can fucking make them not hit them hard with. So we're going to eat it. Nope. Got close. They got over half of one. But now we'll actually, end this. Shoot good. That's what we really wanted. We didn't want to take any hits. We got a level, we got gold, and we got a thing that prevents all of our units from getting mind influence. So any spell that is listed as mind influencing is now rendered...
We got ourselves a tinfoil hat.
I mean, actually, yeah. Because it's literally like the skull cap. It's just got a little layer. It's got a little layer of aluminum in there. That's all it fucking is.
Alright, I'm going to continue my stretch by getting my pizza.
Alright, he's doing the long form stretch. Stretch plus. We're actually going to hit these grand elves and hope for the best. We'll send him that way. We'll send her this way. So we've got about a quarter of the map sectioned off. And I'm sitting on a lot of gold. I know I am. It's because I really want to build this into castle time. Because now we can sit this unit in front and have a shorter logistics train to like reinforce and refill units.
Palermo's, it's pizzeria perfect.
Those were words. One of the things I also hate about Sylvan units is when you try to build one of their castles, you need the tavern to build the cottage if it's not already there. Because you can't have dwarves without alcohol, which is probably a joke to some people. But fuck those guys. I fucking hate them. Fucking losers. They annoy the shit out of me. And they are gonna fight. Fuck me. So this ain't gonna be fun or good. We're gonna blind this one, and we're just gonna try to go down the line, not losing as many things as possible. So he just went. So we're gonna shoot this one. Yeah, we're gonna lose 2 or 3 of them right there. We lost 2 monks, by far our most useful and powerful unit. Well, druids. Sorry. It's the wrong name for them, but and he gets to go again. Cool. He went first last time. So not super happy about that. But whatever. It'll open up the new path, and that's what we need it to do, so. Somebody's doing quotes. Hashtag quotes. Oh, shouldn't have done that, but okay. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't have done that. Fortunately, they are weak as balls in melee. They do like 1 damage per person. Boy howdy, I hope this guy stops getting those like really useless grabs. Do I want to pay for an artifact that has a skull on it? Extra spell points to my hero. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good one. That is a good one to get. And the more important thing is now we've kind of moved into a new zone. Opened up another pathway. We'll accept a couple more orcs. We'll take this. And we have to like run this guy around and like get him to merge some units. And we're going to use this as the place for that, I guess. The zone in which we do the merging.
This is the North Transfer Hub. Last stop is the North Transfer Hub with connections to enemy base.
You are cleverly correct. This is all true. I still have to like take this stuff too. Jesus fucking me.
It's a big fucking map.
Yeah, this is a pretty big one by the game standards in general, really. You know, like I said, we're gonna have this guy kind of switch with this guy in a moment. There's some iron golems, and that's like this is like where Medusas hang out. That's a dwarf cottage. We should go hit that first. Like, quite sincerely should be concerned with that first. Again, we're not gonna buff that. We'll probably put defensive structures in the northern one here. But first things first is we're just trying to get upgrades. Captain Hazelwood, Hazel, thank you for giving out those 5 community subs.
You fool!
Moxie,
thank
Chris, Jasperitis, Phantom Junk Puncher, and Harrible. Mary Crimblebimble, welcome to the shit show. Which isn't a segment that I do on Sundays normally, but you know, whatever. We need the well. That's true.
We do need the well.
We gotta have the well. Well is actually a very important. Oh, somebody's coming. Who are you? Who are you, and where can I punch you in the dick at? Let's see here. This guy needs to go that way. This guy. Flag that. And then we'll have him come here. So like I said, the whole point of this is force consolidation right now. We're going to send that there. This. He has, like, this guy actually has a decent little marker of units right here. He's going to get rid of these, obviously. I don't know if Minotaurs can upgrade from that. We're gonna do that for the sole reason of someone's encroaching on our territory. We've got to get this 3 dragon minimum. Gave out 1 community sub. Thank you very, very much.
Wow.
Also an apt, to my mind, an apt name
for
heroes.
This quest, yes.
Well, and then the cottage, and we're missing wood. Okay.
Welcome to the membership there, Cluckskin.
Caw-caw! I don't know, like that was my brain noise for clucks, like chickens. Yeah, I'm like I said several times now. Special boy.
Brains.
Yeah. Can we fight these? Maybe. Maybe we can. We're gonna hit the dwarf cottage. We're just gonna kind of roll her through here while some of these still upgrade. Obviously we're just keep hitting with the well, keep hitting the statue. They're busy resource gathering, which isn't the worst thing in the world for us. We love dragons, and that's 3 more. Yada yada, boop-a-doop. We'll actually send him up here for the knowledge, and then we're going to have him clear these war trolls, because it's still just a pack, so I think he can do it. Putting in those gremlin hours. Thank you very much for the follow. It is always appreciated every time one of you guys follow. Because that means that you're probably going to come back and watch me and others be stupid on the internet for reasons. Cleo came back. She's bouncing around right now.
The unit in the game closest to being a wide Tom is absolutely the golems.
Yeah, but less stinky and more useful. Slap. That lightning bolt spell, you miss it when you don't have it.
Yeah.
This might actually kill them. Yep. Then we'll wipe out another stack. This was a lot easier than what... This was really easy for what's behind it, to be perfectly honest. No consequence to this hit right now. Shoot. Dead. So we'll go down and we'll upgrade these for this character, and we'll offload the sprites from him at some point as well. Oh, archery is a lovely skill to have for a unit that's really not going to use it, but still. And this way we don't have to pay for dwarf upgrades, which is also nice. We'll kind of see what's in the corner, if there's anything hiding there. Not really unit-wise, but if there's anything useful hiding there, we still can just keep going with unit upgrades here. And, not unit upgrades, production upgrades is what I meant to say.
Right.
But he's encroaching, so we're going to have to send somebody up there in a minute. We'll hit this on the way back. We'll give him basic luck, since that's one of the best things you can start cultivating. I don't even know what this does. Oh, wow! That's a lot of spell points for that character now.
Jesus.
So he's going to clear that. This guy, I don't want to lose what's in here right now. Especially this, because this looks like it could be nice. A lightning rod. Oh, baby! Oh! We've already been slapping people with lightning spells. Now we're just going to slap him harder. We're going to let him have the infinite spells level. So now he can learn any spell that we find now. Which is what I was saying with that. In my, again, infinite wisdom, that's what I was trying to say. Oh, and a little archer's house hiding over here. Hell to the yeah. Getting some kitten kisses on my foot. And just to deprive him if he does make it over here. I do not want him to have 32 archers. Period. So we'll keep building here. What next, Magic Man? Well, the cottages that I've been talking about wanting to upgrade. Because, to me, dwarves are essentially useless until you upgrade the cottage. Because they can't move. They can't go anywhere. Oh, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna get some food real quick.
Okay. Well, while Rob is away, how's everybody else doing tonight? Are you enjoying this trip down memory lane with Heroes of Might and Magic 2? Yeah, empty eye. I asked a question.
I'm back.
It is fun. There are other games in the series that are more fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, he's coming hard for you.
Yeah, he's gonna go try and get that town, which I'm tempted to let him and build it up for me. So they're fast, they're average, that's a problem. So, what we can do here, what's his power? Trolls are pretty tanky. 40 points, they're like as buff as the unicorns, but they don't have good defense. Which doesn't really help us with magic.
Magic is all about the raw hit points, I know.
Yeah. I am tempted to hit this. Yeah, they're gonna get to go and slap some gargoyles. These guys will never make it through these dragons, which is nice that they got to go. They got to interlude. Yeah, 6 damage at a time. Not happening. We'll help our gargoyles in the next turn by literally eliminating a stack. Dead. These guys, they're never going to make it down there to be useful. So we'll have him hit one so that we minimize our losses, which worked quite effectively. We're at the edge of the map. They can't get around us. Slap dead. This turn has already passed for them because they are fast and the centaurs go at a lower ranking, so they miss. And we hit that. Huh, hi Zenith.
Hi Zenith, and needs more dragons. We're working on it, 3 dragon minimum.
I mean, I got 4, so like...
We've passed the threshold.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna take the... So we're gonna let... This actually doesn't work poorly for me. He's gonna get baited in, hopefully. And that's a powerful army, unless he comes down this way, and that could be bad. That could be very bad. We'll see. Oh, I already visited these. Oops.
Whoops.
I do need this character to come in here and get the sprites, though. So we're stretched a little thin. We're gonna take this fight. It's gonna be bad. I mean, fuck it. I don't even know where these came from. 27 Cavaliers. Holy shit. They're gonna just slap everything. Dead. We can literally just hurt the sprites. That was it. Nice part is, so the nice part is that's an essentially useless settlement. And they haven't even done anything with it yet. Like, did this get turned? Nope. Still kind of a useless settlement. Obviously the bad part is, holy shit, that was a lot of stuff. These guys, this won't be a problem. Could you imagine being a bunch of rogues and like jumping out of the bushes and then 2 dragons fall out of the sky? They're like, hands up, give me your stuff. 2 dragons fall out of the fucking sky to kill you. If we shoot these guys, there's a thing we can do, and it's breathe on both of them at once.
Blarg. You take the Medal of Honor.
Yes, the Medal of Honor. So we're actually going to send him up there to reinforce with more dragons instead of just throwing him at the brick wall of ouch that is that hero. And obviously this character's going to like come around here, and we're gonna be swooping and duping and bipping and diving. I don't know if I can fight this with this army. I actually don't think I can. We may have to pull back here.
Yeah.
Just for like a turn or something. We're gonna see if we can stick another. I didn't want it to be a warlock. How many units do we have in here? Is this like 1 week's worth? Oh my god. It's only 1 week's worth. That's also not good. But we need to move quickly. So we'll risk it here. We're gonna do this, which I also didn't want to do. I was hoping I wouldn't have to employ that tier of units when my economy is still growing for the number of castles I have. Hopefully we can take out these wolves. Honestly, we can. We really can. He's kind of stuck there right now. And he's going right for the next one. Also, yikes. We might be yielding a couple castles right now. Simply because I don't think we have a choice.
Right.
In that matter.
Now, the good news is, when we get however many red dragons that is.
It's only going to be 2 or 3.
But still.
Yeah, I mean, it's a number. It's a number that is +1. You know, these are cheap. That's a big stack. That's a nice big stack. We can't really get rid of the rangers with it or anything. But it's good to have a large number of sprites around. Because they'll get decimated in big battles. They just will. So it'll be good to revamp those. We would need the Stonehenge, which requires, let me guess, a Mage's Guild. Of course it does. So we can slap them in. We've got no spare units. We got a haste spell, which is actually really nice. So we'll have him sit here. I mean, he's got good magic and everything. We can slap pretty hard with some of our magic. How far are we from? So 2 days from being able to get out of here. And this, like this, I said, this guy's barreling down. We're broke. We're not gonna buy anything else for him because then they'll have it. You know. He will probably take out both units before our turret even gets to go. I mean, maybe. There. Our turret got a turn. Dead. These guys are going to die too. So they came down a little bit before I was ready. And they, like I said, they start with a surplus of castles. This is quite obviously every cavalier they have in one unit. They have conquered that castle now. So our economy is going down as this happens too, which is, again...
Yep.
We are in big not good mode right now. And here we unfortunately find a dwarf cottage a little too late to really make use of it. Oh, we were already at maximum. Precious. Amazing. Bright side, we can get Stonehenge right before a unit revamp. Does that mean we have enough gold to do anything about it next turn? Eh. But, hey, it's there. Zippity-doo-dah. Iron Golems, they suck, but they don't suck so bad that we can just take them out with little scout units like this. maybe with this unit, question mark. Big maybe. Like, we'll see where he's gonna, oh, okay, well, he's gonna clear those vampires. That might have actually hurt him. Maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. We are going to upgrade the archery range. Bankrupting ourselves. Once again. We're just gonna, nope. Cause I don't want to spend myself down to nothing either.
Right, exactly.
We will run back in here and take this back and just make this kind of a little battle of maneuvers and attrition as he starts to bring in spare heroes that have lots of units. So we are in a position again now where we are basically going to be fully falling back. You know, this is not good. I may just be fucked, but you know, such is my life. Please be
Dragons,
a lot.
please.
Yeah, not enough. But whatever. I mean, we're gonna have to just like hurl our secondary unit at these guys and hope for the best. Because I think that's all I can do at this point. You know, let's see if the golems are killable. Can we slow them down? We're going to see if we can get these guys to separate themselves a little bit and be, you know, pixie food. Especially if we slow these ones down too. 172 pixies is not a small amount. And as showcased by the fact that they just got slapped real hard. You know, I mean, we lost 6 in the exchange, but... Ooh, however, her spell casting is garbage. So we'll fly her back here. So we're going to want to shoot these guys. And unfortunately, her units are all out of whack for how I'd like them to function, too.
Yeah.
The speeds are all wrong. For how I would prefer this to be going. And I'm sure, Phuzzy, you understand what I'm saying, because there's no wait command. And boy,
right.
Howdy, do you miss it when it's not there.
Because all you have is skip.
And that means that unit's turn is done. Like, you get nothing. So this should actually help. You know, they can eat a hit. They can eat a hit real well, they're dwarves. He's going to attack them. We'll lose a couple. Bam. So out of 172, we lost 8. That's not bad to actually clear this area. Ugh, fucking awful skill. Diplomacy doesn't do a lot for you in these. Who gets to... Oh, yeah, this guy who can't move. So he just took everything from in there. He's got something in here. Which I'm pretty sure he's probably upgrading that too while he's in there. Which, you know, that is to our advantage. We'll run her around. It's dangerous, but...
Rob, if you had gotten the Thieves Guild, you would have had information about what was inside the enemy castles.
If somebody said that, I will slap them with my pee-pee. Waste money on the fucking Thieves Guild. God damn it.
One PP slap, please, says Knoxsteel.
Yeah, you get one PP slap. The only one you fucking deserve, you degenerates. One PP slap. We'll at least upgrade the Stonehenge. Now we don't run into the issue of having non-mixable units, which is already nice. We'll go back down to this guy and be like, hey, can you buy enough units to get the fuck out of here yet? Probably not. So he's just going to sit there with that tracker on there, and we're going to pretend that we can get out when we can't. Oh, they bought something. Look at you. Look at you being adorbsable. He's a main unit, so it's not that bad to have ballistics on him. Again, not preferable, but It's there. What are we going to do about it? These are going to be some very... The rest of the map is decided here turns.
Yep.
I need to know that these guys are very fast, and average. They're average, they're average, they're average. Just to make sure he doesn't get to shoot extra. That actually works out really well. I'll stick these guys in here because they're going to block these up real good. That's what I hate, is that they still get that shot off, and that's always going to hurt. These guys also hurt my gargoyles if they hadn't been able to make it in, which is good that they can. I don't think he can get around here. So we'll just pull the gargoyles out so they don't get accidentally PP slapped. He's got 10 left, which is an unfortunately large number. So we're going to blow them to death with a lightning bolt. I didn't actually expect that to fully incinerate them. Surprise.
Necromancy!
Yeah, once again, we see that beloved chestnut. So we're going to make him kind of chase us down into what it should be uncharted territory for them. He can probably see that unit, though, which... Okay. Like, you can. Okay. I don't really know what he bought, if he bought anything for us. He might be as fucking strapped for cash as we are.
Are you going to get the rainbow?
No, I'm going to get the moat, because it'll slow a lot of people down sometimes. And it's cheap. That's the big thing. Is it a cheap defensive structure when we are at a point where we are, as I said, hurting bad, actually, for money. And just units.
You get through those wolves now.
I'm gonna have to try. A combination of spell power and archery, really. It's gonna be the how long can you make them blind game.
Mm-hmm.
Because even slow is not enough in this situation. This is prevent as much movement as possible right now for them. Double, triple, especially because I only have one unit that goes first. With them being fast, very fast, and very fast. I think he might even get a turn in front of me here, which will be infuriating. We're going to try to jam them against each other. Oh, thank God. He gave me the turn first. Shouldn't have done that. Should have blocked the other one. That was stupid. So he's going to go around. He's going to hurt them. They're going to get fucking lose 2 units right there. They're going to get through and take 2 out. Oh, just 1, but, you know, obviously. Still painful. There's the unicorn special ability. That's why it's so cheap. Also, is it can cast blind. Obviously, that can be useful. It's not always useful. Now, literally, to get these guys to shoot and not lose the shot, I have to use spell points on that, which is also a shit situation. But we at least have this managed now, which is nice. We can move this up as just a blocking force. You know, it's kind of like whatever.
Yep.
We'll shoot them. Notice that they're on very fast, so there's a reason I'm going to skip to pull these guys down into here. Because I should get that last turn. Yeah, there they go.
Thanks, Lone Wolf, I guess.
What did AK say?
He's gonna name his 3rd nipple after you.
Oh, cool. At least somebody did.
Fancy.
So we'll
How
just
did those
move.
wolves even get there, anyways?
They were a weekly spawn. So random
Ah.
creature stacks can spawn in the areas as things happen. Boy howdy, do I wish you'd been able to refill your mana points, you chungus.
Do you even give him the turn to...
I don't think so. I think that this needs to happen now.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to lose this unit. Only
Well,
to have another unit
let's
come
save
in.
scum.
We've got the autosave. I don't need to fuck around with it that hard.
Okay.
These are gonna march downfield. That was a stupid cast on his part. See, they do a lot of damage. They slap them real hard. However, I can use Dispel Magic on these. That's gonna be great. I can get right up in here and slap these guys. And more importantly, hopefully tie them up just for a turn. Like, these guys are going to die. We're actually going to move this. This might actually be the right play, because we can get the double shot. Even though that was risking losing one. Probably will shortly here. These guys are going to come up and, of course, tie them up. At no cost, essentially. We don't want to attack northward. That would be bad. These guys might have enough health. We might lose a dragon just to this alone. But the nice part is that it eats that turn, we get luck on our most damaging unit, and kill half the champion stack.
Yeah.
At the cost, admittedly, of 2 dragons. But this is not happy playtime.
No, obviously it is not.
We are taking hits and losses quite hard. But he chose very poorly in what he was going to fight and where he was going to position his most powerful unit. As we just let these guys whittle down both stacks, we'll have our centaurs just toe-to-toe with them. I mean, they're going to lose. But now that our dragons are engaged quite successfully, we can double down on the multi-strikes and nearly end the champions right there. Like, so what? Here, let me show you what that yields, sweet friendo. And dispel them. Yes, and we have essentially lost the dragons. They are no longer a force. But what's gonna happen is that we'll just let him do it. I don't care too much about that. And we'll slap them again. It just is the let's just keep slapping the game.
The point here is that both sides here had a ridiculous number of hit points on their sides.
And he has been bled nearly dry of mana and everything.
Yep.
While I still have one of my doom stacks. And this is not. Remember, this isn't even my final form. It's not my main hero.
My final form.
Yeah, it's not even my main hero. And this 59, I'm not gonna throw it against the dwarves, but I'll throw it against the champions. I'll wipe them out. Dead. And I think he's gonna have enough to blind these guys one more time. I'm gonna hurl the hit points up into here. Does he not? There it is. I was waiting for it. He's gonna be stupid enough to undo his own spell while I still can move. And he's not gonna retreat, which is also stupid. Because now I get to do this. And I get to slap on them again. Oh, well, I did not expect that. Fuck this man. Fuck him to death. Oh my... Fuck! That
Seriously?
hurt. That hurt really bad. So the reason that hurts is that hero is amazing. That is
Yep.
by far his best hero. Huge stats. Huge stats on that hero. And now he's going to get to bring it back with more units. And that's fucking painful. The only nice saving thing right now is that we can redirect ourselves with this powerful hero right now toward toward coming back after him. Not only that, but we can bring the Minotaurs back onto this unit. We can bring the Orcs back onto this unit. We'll buy... Do we have anything we can buy here? We might just stick the dragon on him, to be honest. Just have him roll around with a red dragon. As kind of a don't touch me deterrent.
Yep.
'Cause I don't know what else I'd do with it.
The
Because
question is, as you mentioned, that was an entire doom stack. That was 4 of their doom stacks, 5 of their doom stacks that we killed, 4 of them.
big doom stacks either way. And now we're the ones being attacked. We're going to use our powered up lightning bolt instead of a blind. To great effect, actually, because blap. That's not enough that I'm worried about it, especially because I'm going to sacrifice the sprites to finish them.
Yep.
Blinding unicorns. That should be illegal. Oh, he's actually leaving that unit completely undefended, too. Excellent. We're not going to move that up there because then the peasants will wipe them out. I don't want to throw units, just throw them away. What I will do is now I'll blind these. And I'll hit these because they'll just die. They'll like very nearly die. Almost got all of them. So he's now out of range units. His other quick unit is about to suffer half. For some reason, went with the 171 hit points there. And put himself behind in spellcasting. Because now I'm essentially what I would call a turn up in value.
Yep.
Because now I can also slow them down. So if he dispels magic, obviously he's going to get both of those things back. But I can also garrison this unit now, and he doesn't get to turn until that blind spell wears off. So I can actually dispel... Oh, no, my horses are already dispel magicked. They must have just done that. So we can hit them hard, we can slap them in the PP, slap him in the PP twice. That's a kill, but now it is. Got him. Wiped him out, we lost 1 unit. And that was probably another set of doom stacks for him. I don't think that they can sit there and field units like that for much longer.
So, what was that we just saw come around? Obviously, there's another...
I'll be looking in a moment. In a moment. Because right now I'm just absorbing more miscellaneous units. Let's see here. Come around the mountain when they come. Okay, paladins and a pack. So this is another set of big shit, really. Like, he's just keeps coming with it. We're gonna have to just reinforce this unit here as best we can. We'll go 15. Okay. We gotta move him out of the way. And see if this unit can pull anything out of here. I don't think with turn pass, no. We'll go for the Stonehenge just so we can absorb the final orc. We'll just buy 1 to trade away with this guy. Oh, gotta do it this way. Because there's also a lot of orc stacks, as you may have noticed.
Yep.
So this unit is partially strengthened now. Enough where I'm like, I can go up here and take another city. While this unit really is just another feeding unit now, so he's just going to rotate back. This unit's trying to get to reinforcements right now, so we'll see what's here. This was a town that I did manage to upgrade to the point of getting all my archers from it, or having full archer access from it, I should say.
Yep.
So we'll have him pull pretty hard. I don't have a marketplace here even. Do I have a marketplace somewhere? There it is. So we're going to get just enough. For one. So that he can trade everything else off. Because he's going to have to at some point here. He's going to have to carry units pretty far and wide. But he's going to have to lose them. We'll see if this thing attacks us. They might. We aren't hurting too badly for spell points. Yeah, they're coming after it. So this is more than I thought it would be. Flat out more than I thought it would be.
So the peasants and the halflings are whatever.
We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Oh,
I might as well retreat. I might as well retreat. There's no point. Ugh. That was an awful, entirely awful situation. And I think that was an autosave. Yeah, of course it is. Of course. So, let's see if this changes things. That save's coming right there. And if you think that I care, I don't. Because that's incredibly frustrating for that to be quote-unquote a pack and come down and just delay into us. I am not happy about that. This will go with the sprites when they eventually get their turn. This is a tier 6 unit. They're miserably powerful. I hate them. Paladins attack twice. Oh my god, he's got so much morale. Why can you be just not happy? Can you just do me a favor and be less happy?
That'd be great, thanks.
And luck. Who are you? Lord Kilburn, guess what? You are a slut. If you know anybody named Kilburn, stab them in the mouth for me.
He's got a fantastic mustache, though.
Fuck his mustache. Fuck that man and the mustache he rode in on. So now we're going to blind again. He murders almost all of my archers. Which again, the only power I have, really, archers. As we watch them not even die slowly, die horribly and quickly. His spell power, thank God, is a 9. We're just going to have to lightning bolt. Thank Christ. Now we have the problem of our units are trapped here, essentially. So we're going to have to, like, literally walk them out of this area while he's not getting turns. And reposition. So we're just going to run away. The nice thing is that if we take spots by these rocks, we can force him to come into us at a really weird angle. And we can move this here. The thing we don't want is for him to start getting turns again when we're not ready. They are ultra fast, and they are fast. So we can actually shoot these safely, so we are going to pummel them. LBO Fun, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
So we were able to hit them for, like, what was that, 8? And Calixis, thank you for the follow. Dual luck on those shots is also huge. We had something go right for us right there. Quite fortunately. And as I stated earlier, they're gonna lose a turn, and we're actually gonna sacrifice the sprites to force them into an attack before they can get around that corner, because this is just
Yep.
map. This is just map control. We're out of spell points essentially. Wow, our defense held out, which was surprising to me. This will kill them. I don't want to waste our final spell points when I could be casting Blind again on Haste or Slow. So we'll just, we'll just move units around again until this wears out. Hopefully. Maximum Bacon, thank you for that follow. You guys are following and we appreciate it.
It's not my birthday.
His defense skill's crazy. That's definitely hurting us. We're actually going to use our points to slow them, because that's going to last a really long time. And we're just going to start laying into them from here with that slow spell on. And especially because I think that just wore off this turn. It did. So they lost a turn again to us fiddling around. And now they are getting slapped pretty hard. While this unit remains intact. Not powerful, but intact. So there we'll get hopefully another one here. Yep. The unicorns are not going to be an effective thing to go after them with. We're just going to try to pull him in until the dwarf... Oh my fuck! Please. Yeah, no, there it is. Yep. The nice thing is that druids do retain power in their melees, because it's like a magical, mystical melee thing. Yeah, just do it. We got the luck point. That's lucky. That's lucky. And he's still got him. We're just hurling everything because we don't want this guy to get away. We want him to disappear from the map. And so he has. That lucky rabbit's foot was tearing me a new butthole. But it's ours now. And fuck that guy. Ugh. Hard battles are hard. Okay. This woman. Shipping more of those. So he's going to go up and he's going to take another castle. Well, town. This guy's just hurt. Badly. Well. Much needed. We'll take this. We'll just hit all this stuff on the way back around. We're gonna have her fall back right now. I don't even remember where that's at. We'll buff him back up with dwarves and sprites because it's something.
It's cheap-ish.
Well, it's something,
Yeah.
It's a set of units. It's warm bodies, which I know is like, but
it's what we got at this point.
Yeah. We're just filling in gaps, really. We're gonna start building marketplaces, because when I was sitting there and I was like, I need money, or I need X, Y, or Z, not having that money is painful. So we'll have him come up and around now. So we're actually getting our logistical train moving again. What is this? If this is another unit with like just a zillion things, I swear to God. Because they're all feeding from different castles, too. Is he over here? Oh, my fuck. Wasn't a pack like 18?
Something like that.
That's and that's Dimitri. That's his biggin. Bright side, 50 spell points. We can fall back to a point where he's not gaining units as we fall back. But now we really need to ship things to our man here quickly. So this is like priority 1, get units to dude. Priority 2, go find all his places and use that fucking haunt command. Priority 3, don't let him kill this guy. So we're just going to wait off the road a little bit. We're going to bring this guy around, because he's got... This is a dude that's got big units. You know, he's got a handful of unicorns and a lot of shoot. And we like the shoot.
Shoot is good.
Shoot is God. He's rotating all the way down. Not gonna have him buy anything this second. Oh, hydrate from a Septagon. Thank you, Septagon.
Coming in with the last second, get fluids in you. As we're coming down to the last turns of this tonight.
Yeah, I took 2 pulls of whiskey for that one. Yeah. I'll try to
train. Yes.
I'll try to make it so that we find out what happens with Dimitri here. Which can she can absorb some dwarves. So he actually has a doom stack of dwarves right now. So that's actually low key. That's a big deal. We're just going to rotate her back to here. Because if I can get back to there, that would be great. We'll see if he can, you know, I mean, I was like, maybe there's a level up in there. We'll hit the fairy ring, and then we're going to turn our horse around and go after Dimitri, and that's where we're gonna do that battle and end it tonight once we do that battle. Maybe we might go a little bit over, but whatever.
Beerski, margarita in the pool? Okay, sure.
Watching, nice. Here, mister, you're having a better time than I. Well, I mean, I'm having fun with this, but, like, living that margarita pool life.
So, again, when you're seeing here, the 63 stack of Ogre Lords is, in fact, a Doom stack.
Yeah, an unbeatable stack, essentially. Unless it's just getting ganked on by, like, 7 things at once. This one only had peasants, so, you know, not really a useful thing for him. I don't remember what this does, so I'm gonna look. Pikemen and swordsmen and golems and steel golems. That might be... Oh, no. Okay, that's not very powerful. This character can probably take 3 or 4 paladins and that. So, it looks like they're running low on things, question mark? This hero's gonna sit here until we've got gold to, like, actually do anything.
Yep.
This central castle needs a buffin. And by a buffin, I mean needs upgraded units ready and available. Yeah, Dimitri's wandering into it. I don't know if they can tell that I'm about to mix these armies. I don't particularly care if they can tell. Shipping everything. Shipping it all. Oh, nope, that's not Energy. And then it's just get him out of the way.
No, I now have a single sprite.
Yeah. You. There. You. There. Eventually I'll start building up one of these castles to use that. Did he run off? He did. He's like... He absorbed some orcs, I guess. So now it's like, haha, I'm in your backfield. Fucking with your shit.
Now, please look at the unit gathering items, locations they get to start with.
Well, and those are just peasants, but peasants clear fields, kind of.
Yes.
You know, you can clear small units with a big enough stack of peasants. And we don't know where this goes. That could go to any treasure area possible, you know. We are gonna haunt this fucking mine. Yeah. Take it back now, asshole. Yeah, he's not... He had the distance to go for it, and now he's thinking about it. He's like, oh no. Because, Dimitri, I'm going to kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And like I said, this will be the last battle.
This is your main event.
Pretty much.
In the red corner, Falagar the Warlock.
And like I said, he wasted on dwarves a blind. I don't know why. Because it's a high HP stack. I get... Ah!
Motherfucker.
Dimitri, you're a slut. You take it up the ass. Ugh. Literally just halved my strength. Like, that is everything I had right there. That's incredibly... And, oh my... Fuck you, Dimitri! He has anti-magic, so I can't cast it on anything on him now. I guess we're just gonna run away? Like...
This is the save scum.
No, when his anti-magic wears off, I'll be able to shoot him a bunch. This dude's got such... He must start with infinite morale. Like, yeah, morale. Blood. That's like the highest level morale you can get. It makes it so your units basically get an extra turn out of every 3 turns. It's pretty insane. I hate this man. We're essentially trying to fight top tier units with nothing. Although he was dumb enough to fight a group of battle dwarves, so hey, that's something, I guess. That's the thing. You're looking at this now, and it's like, man, he is just not getting into those dwarves very well, and you're correct. Also just used up the rest of his mana turn, fucking with it, as I demolish his pikemen, because my attack is really high.
Keeps blinding the dwarves.
Yeah, he wants to because they do so much damage, but now he's dead. Ah, fuck you, Dimitri. Fuck you in your ass. Lucky coin, blood, all that shit, gone.
Oh,
Out of here. Because this, really. The extra gems per day and the doubles the effectiveness of Hypnotize. I don't even have that spell. The lucky coin. This is all nice. This is going to be us doing lots of extra damage. It's unfortunate where we're at right now with units for that character, but we've got this guy. But I'm supposed to stop now, so I'll do that. We'll save over BPL like we always do.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and watching us on Faraway Friday.
Watching me slightly rage at the more difficult level. So yeah. Thank you for coming to Faraway Friday. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good time seeing this retro game. Obviously, we're getting close to the end of it. You've seen me playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I'm also not going to be on here every week. As we've discussed before, Faraway Friday is going to be a big rotation slot. So there's going to be people coming in doing more Ninja Turtles probably. There's still going to be some Blood Omen at some point. Or Legacy of Kain? Yeah, Blood Omen. We're going to eventually finish Monkey Island. Like, these things will happen. It's just, you know,
yeah,
it's
keep
going to
an eye
be
on
a
the
big
schedule.
it's going to be a big rotation of who's going to come in and win. I hope you enjoy it though. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you stick around for Farm Sim Fridays, which is coming up in just a couple minutes. So thank you all. Have a good Friday night. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.